Okay, so last time that my ex actually put his hands on me, we were not in the state where I had moved to when I was little, or where he was raised at. And when he put his hands on me last time, it was over his sister-in-law. And the fucker was not scared to hit me in the face. Let me explain this to you. I've been beat plenty of freaking times. I've worn makeup most of my life for work. Not for work, for fun. Just because I could. Okay? At times. I also don't wear makeup because I don't want to anymore. But anyways, well, right now it's because my foundation doesn't match my skin color because I'm so tan. But, I've never had to cover up bruises on my face. The whole time I've ever been hit, beat, abused. Never. That's a big no-no. We don't hit them in the face because you don't know who's behind that woman. If they get seen and somebody sees them, well, that's living out of state. It didn't matter. We're a real big town. You had to worry about it. Nobody knew nobody. You had to worry about that. When I say I took the punch to my face, I took 3 of them, I counted. And I still didn't black out. Still didn't get knocked out. I still delivered. My friend had to teach me how to cover up the bruises on my face with cover-up makeup. I remember that so clearly because she was so scared to touch my face. Because it wasn't just like one color. It was a lot of colors. It was a lot of damage. I've been hit in the mouth a few times. That wasn't even it. Like, growing up, being hit in the face, you know how your bones just kind of settle a little bit, I guess you could say. Because my brother's hit in the face, it wasn't nothing like this. Like, she was scared to put makeup on my face. I gave her a lot of props, though. I gave her a lot of props. If there's anybody in this world who's not scared of me or intimidated by me, as they say, because I'm intimidating, it's her. Thank you for that, by the way. We may not be friends, but I still love you for it. And I'm not intimidated by her. She's a bad bitch. That don't mean I'm gonna lay down and take it. She knows it too. I ain't one to take it from nobody. But neither is she. But her teaching me how to put my makeup on to cover up my bruises was a new step for me. It was a new problem. That was the first and last time I ever had to cover up bruises on my face. And no, I never went home and showed nobody. I never made a phone call, never took pictures, never did any of it. Never slandered his name, never told a freaking soul who could whoop his butt. Nobody, until now. The reason that is because it ain't a you issue at that point, it's a me issue. I stayed through that. I put up with it and I stayed. I took it, I hid it, it was my problem. That's why I don't call law, I guess. It's because I always look at it as if it was my choice, it's my choice. I make that freedom of choice. I choose who I deal with, who I don't deal with, what I deal with, and what I won't deal with. From certain people. And no, I've never taken that kind of abuse before in my life. Even from a girl. So taking it from him was the last straw before I left. And that kind of kicked me out the door when I left the state and left him down there and went to a different state by myself. And that also showed him that I won't put up with that without having to get everybody involved and get, everybody who knew everybody involved. Or any of my brothers or whatever. I didn't call none of them. Nobody knew. And no, I wasn't on drugs or nothing like that. It wasn't their stuff to know. It was mine. and it was handled. I don't even think I told any of my friends but the one that covered my makeup with me. One, because I live behind her. I don't tell everybody everything. I don't trust everybody with a lot of things. Never have. That's why this is so hard for me. This is so unique for me, and this is so out of my comfort zone. Very much so. To the point where I cringe sometimes when I do this, because I'm like, do I really have to tell that story? And I look up at God and I'm like, you really want me to tell that one? I got plenty of good stories and I got plenty of funny stories. He's not letting me really tell them. I mean, I had plenty of good nights. Plenty. I've had some stupid nights too where I've been stupid as hell. But they still turned out good. I still didn't go to jail. That's a good night for me. I've never actually been in jail. I tried going since I was 17. I had a couple cop friends that actually begged to put me in handcuffs and take me to jail when I was little, because I knew my temper. And I knew I don't know how to control my temper. And I figured if I went to jail, maybe I learned real quickly how to control my temper. Well, they weren't about to put me in jail. And then as I got older, I didn't really try, but I didn't try not to. Like, I would cuss cops out, steadily just cuss them out. Tell them where they were wrong, tell them fuck off, tell them go fuck themselves. Legit. And then I've also thanked cops. The ones who were right. The ones where I made a mistake and I needed help. Yeah, I've been there too. The ones that were really good friends of mine. The ones who would come through and save me. Even when I didn't need to be saved, but I didn't need to be saved. And then I had the ones recently who have legit screamed in my face. I looked and laughed at them. Because I had to go finish working. And I didn't have time to tolerate their bullshit. I had a job to go finish. Plus, you're impounding my car. Okay. Let me not put myself in a jail cell where I can get my car out and go to work tomorrow too. Yeah, that's my work ethic. I have one. I have a very strong one. Right now, I'm being forced to do this instead, which is fine. I'm not mad at God for setting me down for a minute. I've done nothing but work my ass off my whole life. And I really don't have much to show for it. Because instead of me taking care of myself and make sure I follow my dreams, I helped others and try to make them follow theirs. Or help them follow theirs. And put myself on back burner. I've always put myself last. So right second, I'm just falling back for a minute on everybody. I'm enjoying it. I don't have to be around people. I don't have to listen to them. I don't have to fall into boxes. I don't have to be quiet just so I don't say the wrong thing. Nope. Just in my own little world. Figuring shit out right second. Because my next step is a big one. And I know what it is. I know how to get to it. It's just, when's it all gonna fall in place to get to it? That's the issue. And no, I'm not telling about my next step because I don't want nobody stopping it. Because people don't always pray for you. They do pray on your downfall. And they will pray on your downfall. Holy cow. I didn't realize how many people prayed against me making it until I looked back at my life and I was like, oh, wow. Or I made simple jokes. Oh, I was just joking. And it meant every word of it, because when they got mad, it came out the same way it did when they were joking, quote unquote. Yeah. Life has a funny way of setting you down sometimes and showing you who you really were to certain people. While you were trying to save them, they were trying to break you. Yeah, that type of shit.